Shanghai first to the point. Now going to be matched by NYXL. They get the stun in, looking for the collapse on the void. The immortality field will come through, but Hawksall very swiftly takes care of that. But Flutta in the back line gets rid of Jonak, and Lip will manage to find the headshot there onto the enemy Genji. Meaning this is going to be a very easy pickup on the first fight for the side of the Shanghai Dragons as they go ahead and lock this down.
You know that
Tries to hold on to the point. Flux going to be coming through, catching three, putting Jonak way up into the air, slamming it back down, and gets the accretion onto the top of Bianca's head. Does manage to finish him off. Seems like this will just be a cleanup here. 75% now on the board for the side of the Shanghai Dragons, still just holding on to a supercharger. NYXL have a plethora of ultimates, but they need to get in a position to utilize these, and Hawksall is getting staggered. Yeah,
he's going to be staggered. He almost traded that one back. I mean, I use the word almost pretty.
Field and the bongo going to be dropped. Back and blades out from Hawksall, and now it all rests on this. Uses the deflection and just can't get in range. He can't play in the line of sight because Lip has just basically been moving this entire time. Finds the kill on the Jonak. Hawksall will manage to strike him down. Flutta's back in. Hawksall's off the point for just a fraction of a second. That's enough time for that OT to drop, and it's a 100-0 start. Nice block NYXL finally on the board. Get their first little bit of percentage here in this map. Ice walls coming up on either side. Mono is locked in, and Lee Jae-gun says Jonak sailing off the side of the map. Fearless strikes down two. That'll just be the cleanup and a very fast flip coming in here for the Shanghai Dragons.
Take break through the choke, and they do.
Gonna be top. Icewall comes up, cutting off a couple people, but getting cut off. Void cornered. Does get taken down, and Fearless falls before he can get a shatter online. The help of that Amp Matrix coming out from Jonak. They do push through. Wall comes up. On stick to the floor. Good cleanup kills coming in. And NYXL again for a very fast flip as Shanghai Dragons only make it to 36%.
High risk, high reward. It works out.
Yep. For the Deadeye and Lip. Oh, man. Finds two. Hawksall and Bianca both going to be eliminated. You can see Libero dropping down. Does manage to strike back, but getting deja vu. Libero kills Lip, and then Luffy kills Libero. Second time in a row that has now occurred. Shanghai either way, looking for the flip. Just will now come in as NYXL hits 50%
so far.
Comes around the back, it's absolutely huge. The fuck comes in as well, but Anama is ready to go with that sound barrier. Mono's still going to be taken down, however, the Blizzard will finish off Libero. The cleanup is there. A very wonderful play from Fearless, taking a leaf out of Bumper's book.
Wow. It's out.
Shatter coming through, manages to find two. Sound barrier is going to be good from Lee Jae-gun, but Libero comes in behind Lip, takes him out with a headshot. Lee Jae-gun getting up close and personal. Does manage to fire Libero. Eliminates him with the melee shot as Void desperately tries to stay alive, but there's just too much pressure applied. And the pendulum swings back into NYXL's court. NYXL hit 99%. Flux coming through. Bianca going to be dropped to the ground. They do manage to force out the OT. Lee Jae-gun comes up with yet another kill. And now you see it's very much going the way of the Shanghai Dragons. Shatter going to be dropped straight into the shield of Mono. Manages to block that one out. Almost has a shatter of his own available. He's being taken so very low. The mortality field just does not last long enough. He dies shortly thereafter. Blizzard rolls on the point. Hawksall trying to match, but they need to force out the OT, and they cannot do so. Very close second round. A lot up. Now we'll go ahead and use it. Supports here into the back line. Tries to displace Luffy. Immortality field. Going to be finished off, but Luffy actually lands, finishes off Bianca. Might not matter, those two kills come through. The DPS duo for the Shanghai Dragons going to be broken down to the hands of the NYXL. At the cost of their Zarya. Blade now gets pulled from Hawksall. They go super aggro, slices away to finish off stand one, and will be able to do so. Nice little 3K for him as the cart will glide into point A.
Mono got a primal rage kill.
Void is now potentially cut off. Collapse in, immortality field buys him a little bit of extra time, and Anamo does get dropped. Rally rolling here for the side of the Shanghai Dragons. The bottom of the primal rage looks very clean so far on the Winston here, at least for Route 66. Helps get yet another kill as Luffy will fall. But we're going to get placed, dances around that one, avoiding the damage from stand one. Keeps himself alive. It does go ahead. Bianca, in the meantime, has the Graviton Surge ready to go. Loft that in, straight to top of stand one's face. Mortality field buys him a little bit of extra time, but Hawksall using the blade. He's very liberally right now where their ultimates are the NYXL, just looking to try to push this as quickly as they possibly can. 4 minutes and 20 feet, a bunch of that damage, keeping himself nice and safe as the bubbles come in. Almost swinging with the primary fire. manages to flail Legion on down. Primal Rage coming out, completely displaces Void, shoving it right into the rest of the York Excel members, and Mono goes into 4 HP and manages to survive for a little bit longer. Flutta finishes him off in the end.
York deserved the time bank they get for sure.
Well, Bianca going on a little bit of a solo flank mission there, pushing up towards the semi-drug, but does cost him, and that will also cost NYXL, by extension, control of this card.
Only gonna use. There it is.
Dashes up, going for it. The Nano Boost comes down. Immortality Field instantly focus fire, and it's a 2-for-1 special on both tanks. Takes them down. Looking for a little bit more as Lee J-Gon does have that rally rolling, but Lip will manage to find the shot to go ahead and finish him off. Flood it in the back line. Gets with Jonek with the pulse bomb. Now looking for a little bit more. Nene will go ahead and finish him off. But it's an absolute bloodbath right now. Lip comes up with 2. Biding their time, waiting for this clock to run down a little bit. Stick is out, however, from Fletta. Strikes first, manages to find an ammo, taking out that Brigada. Primal Rage is going to be popped by Mono. Hawksell trying to build up with the Dragon Blade, but just has nowhere to go. He's trying to climb up into the ceiling to keep himself safe, but this does get cut down, and that will just clean up here on the rest of the roster. Anamo just now respawning, will not be able to force out this OT any further. So just shy of point C. Yeah, builds that one up very quickly because his teammates are taking so much damage from Lip in these exchanges. And Mono getting hounded down will be finished off by Fletta. Nice chase forward, gets to the scientist. Now they're looking for Bianca. The headshot's coming through, but Nene does manage to find Fletta from behind.
This is huge.
Takes him down, and with those kills coming.
As long as Mono doesn't overextend here, I think there's a real fighting chance for New York.
Oh, they lose out on 1. Hawksell still does hold on to that Dragon Blade.
Nano Blade ready.
Ult in, looking for the plugs. Hawksell draws the sword. Looking to finish off Void, but can't get enough damage in. The Nano Boost is invested onto him as well, but has to resheath. Mono going to be taken down, and things start to crumble here for NYXL on this defense as Void just wreaks havoc, constantly shutting down people left, right, and center. Cart does roll through for him. Cart for now is still steadily rolling forward. Bianca nearly with the Graviton Surge, going to have to try to get that one online. They can go for the extended fight as the rally is out from an ammo. Ichigon matching. They do manage to find some kills onto the tank line. Lip will not be able to escape. So New York now actually does it. Kind of does result in them kind of just burning that amp matrix, but Lip finds a headshot, takes down Jonek. Hawksell with the Dragon Blade trying to get some more done. Seems like he will be allowed to do so. 3 kills on the back of the blade. Lip will finish off Nene with the bomb, but now it's just farming season for Hawksell, moving up in front of stand 1. On to the Graviton Surge. He has not had to use it so far. Now he's out of the fight, and that could be costly, but the rest of New York looking to buy some time for him to rejoin. For the smack off the side of the map, and they will be able to find it. Luffy sent flying. Primal Rages from Mono, overall been very clean. Still getting aggressive, still looking for the finishing blow in the Void. He will find it, and the heals being invested in him are just...
I don't know if this is going to last very long.
Amp Matrix is out. Bledisol has his Pulse Bomb. It needs to be absolutely huge. The bomb is going to be coming in first, and stand one is the first one to fall. Pulse Bomb out doesn't net them a kill. OT starts to bleed away, something Shanghai has to touch. They make their way back in, but now it's going to be the cause of Luffy. Void loses out on the mech. The Baby Diva is not going to be able to last, and Shanghai Dragons cannot push through the B. They cannot finish this map. He's trying to keep him alive. Still under fire, as is Mono, who will get finished off. Lip is farming the hell out of an EMP right now. 70% built up as they make their way here onto point A, and they just completely gate NYXL off of point A.
Yeah.
They say, nah, you're not gonna touch anymore. And they just take it while they watched.
I mean, this is like before, Lip has EMP. Wants to be.
Yep, here we are on the high ground. The EMP comes through, but it gets a double kill with a pulse bomb. And it'll just be easy clap in the chat as they just go ahead and win that fight. Pulse bomb basically doesn't count, but I mean, the EMP is kind of right up there with it. Lip is building up very rapidly. A nice act from Nene does lead to him getting taken down by Mono. Couldn't escape. And Fearless pops the primal range right as the sleep dart connects, but the grab is absolutely huge. Almost guarantees them that push, but answering grab comes out from Bianca solo on the Void. They focus fire him down. Fearless, having already burned the primal rage and getting nothing from it, will just go ahead and get finished off. So a nice fight.
Gonna use Rally, Shanghai is, to set up for this EMP and try to live through the blade.
Yeah, will not work though for Fearless, but oh man. Almost in the back half. EMP is still going to be used over here towards the point, and it does lead to Bianca getting taken down. Flood with the pulse bomb. They capitalize. Then they now falling, and they actually make it happen from near back cap to potential overcommitment on the EMP. But Shanghai makes this very much should still be NYXL establishing control of the cart, maintaining it. EMP does manage to come through, hacks 3, but Jonek's the first one to fall. Flood is in the back line. He strikes. Now he's looking for Bianca, moves up around the corner, finishes him off. They do lose 2 to Shanghai Dragon. Fearless, however, zaps Hawksaw to death before he can get another Dragon Blade online. And Shanghai Dragons, again, look like they can persevere. They finish off Mono in the middle of his primal range, and the cart will move up around the final corner.
Fleta was ready.
Away from that next blade, trying to get that one online, but Anamo is going to fall moments before he can get the rally ready. Oxel draws out the Dragon Blade, but it's already forced back. Barely has any HP, and Fearless pursues, manages to find the kill. 1 few meters left to go as Bianca will die. Graviton Surge was invested, but they need to follow up damage. It's just not there yet. Mono with the Primal Rage will get hacked, can't leap, gets grabbed in by Void. They finish him off. Anamo cannot make it work with the rally armor. It's all out time buying here for the side of NYXL. The Wrecking Ball is there, but gets hacked, forced out off the grapple. They will be able to roll through. Crucially, making his way around the back side. Bit of damage in on Nene as Hawksaw gets bionated. They cannot find the finishing blow, but he manages to find Fearless. So NYXL looking for just as quick of a cap as we saw from the Shanghai Dragons. Lip falling, it seems like that is very likely. Bionades out onto 2. Dragon Blade comes through, EMP hits, but does not connect on the Hawksaw. Manages to find Void thus far. Blade's going to be put away now, and it's Shanghai Dragons. Ones who are very much coming out on top of this fight. They get the final blow there on the Hawksaw, getting Nenny off the high ground. The cart will be theirs. The question is...
Bubble early. Builds up some Zarya energy, but not much else.
Nice hack onto Mono. They capitalize, and Lip, so the head takes him down. Flashbang very nicely timed there by Nene, but doesn't result in a kill. In fact, just results in a Shanghai Dragon spawn camping New York.
I mean, what is
he on the 2?
But he can
counter
the
rolling. Deadeye going to be coming out. Yeah, Lip pushes forward, manages to catch 4 members. Bianca takes out 2, but what again is there with a pulse bomb? Bianca will finish him off, but it doesn't matter. The damage is done.
Big bang with an EMP.
Legion pops the rally and trying to keep everybody alive with the Dragon Blade. The Nano Blade, rather, comes through from Hawksaw. Looking for a target, but we'll have to settle for Fearless, but really only gets 1 swipe, but it doesn't do much damage because Fearless had a Nano Boost. So mitigates a lot of that coming through. Lip going to be hacked out here for the moment. Nearly has that EMP online, now has it ready to roll. Well, New York, what do they do here? Mono falling low, they barely manage to burst it back up. Graviton Surge comes in for Void. They dump the Nano Boost, but 3 members are already gone. Hawksaw, in desperation, draws out his sword. 1 HP, struck down by Fearless with a Primal Rage, and I think that that is pretty much the cork being put on the bottle.
Push the B. And they might even, looking for the solo.
Oh my god. Just uses it solo. Lip barely jumps back right as the EMP comes through. They make their way onto the cart. The Graviton Surge does come out, flooded with a pulse bomb. This time not going to manage to find a kill. But look at the HP bars from the side of the NYXL. Absolutely devastated. Shanghai Dragons move up now to match point 2-1.
Anti-dive. It's not kind of anti-dive, it's very anti-dive.
Yes, absolutely. Very nice flashbang, Nene. And just take out Lip. And with the hammer, not taking any chances, goes for the headshot, wants to guarantee the kill. And now Fearless is going to fall, Void's going to be knocked out of the mech. And this is catastrophic for the Shanghai Dragons.
Yeah, it's a
Point A is gone.
Yeah, this is great for New York. They've got Ant Matrix. Scary time.
Good Bionade does connect onto 3, but Fearless jumps in a bit too, isolated. He's by himself, goes in there, gets taken down. Good Bionade follow up in the back of the dash from Fleta does lead to a kill. Now Anamo going to be eliminated as well, so no support. Does give Shanghai the stability that they were so desperately seeking, as Fleta will very quickly start building up towards this Dragon Blade. And then juke out Nene, takes a little bit of a tag there.
I mean, let's not
want to hunt for the kill.
Let's not
bad Bionade on a 2. Immortality kill will buy them a little bit of extra time, and the Flux is going to be dumped in as well. Slams them back down as Fearless will just be sending Hawksaw flying off the side. Very heavy investment ult-wise here for the side of the Shanghai Dragons. Does win them the fight. They still do hold on to the Nano Blade.
Yeah, this isn't going that well for them necessarily either. I think New York can stabilize and continue the push.
Windows out, Multicore comes through. Fleta draws on the blade, going to be stunned up. There's going to be a turret there as well. Dodges out on the flux, the Immortality Field now going to be absorbing a lot of this damage. So far, it's just going to be Luffy falling to the Molten Core. Flood up the blade, can't get much done. Deflect comes in, 3 HP, not going to be enough. Shield bash to the face, does finish him off, and Lip's going to be taken down. The mix, 2 ticks going to be picked up. They have to play down on the point, but DJ Gaunt instantly melted. The turret just sitting here, unhindered on the high ground, chipping away at that shield where it possibly can. EMP comes in, Immortality Field is out. Fleta swapping over onto this Doomfist, trying to turn things around. Rally's going to be rolling now for Adamo as a Bionade connects onto 3, but they need the kills to the side of the Shanghai Dragons if they want to take this point back for themselves. Fleta finds one. Waiting for his next opportunity, drops down, goes into the punch, takes Bianca low, but he gets absolutely destroyed. Jonak comes up with 2 back-to-back, now a third as Lip will fall. Void swapped over onto the Wrecking Ball, cannot make it back to the point. And the NYXL will manage to finish Volskaya with 2 minutes and 19 by Void. It's falling dangerously low, forces out that Immortality Field. Lip, however, manages to strike first, gets a headshot onto Anamo. Then he tries to dissuade him from picking that corner. Will reposition, but he should be able to see him. Lip now spotting that out. Has to retreat, gets the mini pack. Flutter makes its way into the back line. They're going to freeze up the members of the NYXL. And so far, this looks very good for Shanghai on the attack. Flutter cleans up multiple kills. Yeah, just the 42% of the Blizzard.
Yeah.
So not
Bit of a risky choice.
So it worked decently well for Fleta, but Hangzhou will be taken down. Legion on finding the kill, another bomb on the point, getting rid of Mono. Shanghai Dragons have made their way forward. 3 members going to be pulled up into the air, dropped down. Immortality Field finished off now. Everybody halted together, and Void just maintains the high ground. The bomb will come through, but no one is on the point. It's 4 minutes and 25.
Condition for Shanghai Dragons, that's the full hold condition. He's already halfway there. It's a great start for Shanghai.
Oh. Yep. So much focus fire on Mono. It's really mitigating what he can do. Jonak does find Luffy. With Anamo falling and Jonak low HP, corners finished off. Shanghai will have enough time for Luffy to rejoin. 3 seconds now remaining. They're going to try to keep Fleta alive.
Mortality Field.
Get in there.
Yeah, no more Mortality Field. See the Nano Boost thrown in onto Mono, and already kills starting to come through. Look for the Dragon back into their favor. Manages to find Jonak. Does have a Bob ready to go as Fleta nearly has a Blizzard, but seems like they just kind of have to save those ults for the point B defense. Remaining. Just has to wait this out as the Blizzard is currently rolling on the point. The Bob is in the corner. Trying to gatekeep NYXL off and away from it. Mortality Field's going to be burned. The Flux manages to find one. Void follows up for a second, finishing off Bianca, but Lip does manage to fall to Anamo. Bob just chips away. Go ahead and exits naturally. Bianca just getting ready to respawn now. Nearly has a grab online, but can the rest of NYXL hold out, buy enough time for him to rejoin and use that to try to get the cap? Fearless manages to find Mono now. Hawksall going to be falling. It's all starting to unravel as Legion swaps over onto the Lucio, but it doesn't even matter. They will
Win this fight.
Oh, that might have been the undoing of Lip jumping up into the ground, or into the air, into the ground. Very good. As you can see where my 6 a.m. brain is at right now. He will be respawning as they try to make their way over onto the point. Now Mono's going to be taken down. One fewer shield here for the side of New York, but Hawksall, it doesn't matter. It's sort of Luffy, since you don't have an Immortality Field anymore.
Great plays from Nene all around, tracking that Lee Jae-gon was kind of separated.
Matrix still going to be absolutely massive as Jonak holds on to that, and Namo nearly has a rally. Hawksall, however, going to be taken down. Big opening now for the side of the Shanghai Dragons. They push their way forward, and Mono will fall. Too much pressure being applied to Bianca. Yeah, will just be taken down by the Dynamite. Now, NYXL has to be all in for the draw on point B.
Yeah, I don't think Nene is a liability over there.
They're still going for it, pushing for it, but now Nene is going to be taken down. The Bob comes out.
They got a Bob,
You force
I
them
guess.
to use that ultimate. They get the Bob, they get the Supercharger, but there's still a Blizzard, a Flux, a Matrix on the corner. Void on the high ground, goes for the Flux, manages to just find 1 or 2 there as the Bob comes out from Nene, but it doesn't last very long. Blizzard's going to be tossed in. Hawksall frozen right in the middle of it all. They cannot keep him alive. Shanghai Dragons still not ticking up yet though, but NYXL are just running out of members, one after the other, being taken down. Anamo does not last. The bomb now comes out to block them off, but doesn't even matter. They cannot make it back. The GGs come out in